How's it guys, and welcome back to another great Dennis review in proud partnership with Change Cars, South Africa's safest online platform to buy and sell cars in South Africa. Now as you can see, I'm with Audi and this is the launch of the new Audi A5 sedan. Now I'm excited to get into this one. I love an Audi, I love the way that they drive. So the first thing I'm going to do is get in and drive it, see what that's like, test out the new engines, the performance, all of that. And then we're going to take a look around the outside and the inside, see what it has to offer. Yeah, I'm excited to do this. Let's take it for a drive. Okay, and straight behind the wheel of the new Audi A5, and I'm going to do, again, some little quick fire, rapid fire information for you on the car. So this is a new generation Audi A5. It is not replacing the Audi A4. The A4 was discontinued, so it's been made very clear that it's not replacing it. So you are going to be able to get a couple versions of this car. There's going to be two different engines to choose from. Now there are going to be two trim levels available in this car. It's going to come standard in the S line, but then you can pay more to get the black edition, which is obviously going to look a lot cooler and a lot sportier. Now I'll put all the information on screen for you guys to check out. The pricing is going to be from around 1.1 million and go up to about 1.2, but you can easily spec this with about 100,000 rands worth of optional extras if you choose the different packs that they provide for you. Now some cool, well, a little bit of info that they also gave us. So the A5 was actually launched in around 2007. It was also the first car in South Africa to come with some of those really cool special LED lights, and also launched with that really big Audi grille that's now become quite iconic for them. So yeah, now this is the new big all new version of the Audi A5. It's the sedan. Right now this is going to be the only version that they're going to actually be launching with this car. Now there will be, well, there is actually plans to bring alternate versions of it, a TDI next year as well, and then some of the sport versions too, which obviously we're very excited to see. And then in terms of that power, now there are, like I said, there's two different engine outputs available. I'll put both of those on screen for you to see, but I'm currently driving the top spec Quattro version, putting out 200 kilowatts and 400 Newton meters of torque. So I think that's pretty decent power for the car that you're in here. It's an executive saloon. It's not meant to be thrown around the Kyalami Grand Prix circuit, but if you can get to work in the nick of time, in all the comfort, surrounded by all the technology, then I think that's the objective completed. And yes, I am wrapped in all the technology that I'm going to show you as well when I do a walk around. But something cool that I'm noticing while driving now is the heads-up display, and it's not just actual numbers, but there's actually a picture projected there of the car in the lane, 3D looking. It's very cool, and that definitely stands out for me. So yeah, very nice, very comfortable. I'll obviously have a more detailed review for you when I get it on test, but for now this is the very short little bit of driving impressions of the new A5 and a bit of information. So let's go take a look at it now. Okay, so we'll start things off looking at the outside of this new Audi A5. And one thing that we cannot question or argue about is how beautiful this car looks. We're going to take a look at the back soon, but right up front here, you're going to find that big signature Audi grille up front here. New set of headlights as well with the customizable daytime running lights on top there. And yes, some actual vents that do work. Those aren't just fake. And then coming down the side of the car, you're going to find these are the entry-level wheels. Not my favorite, but I think if you do get this car, you can option it up for like the 20s, which are probably going to look like this, which I'll put an overlay for you guys to check out. And then making your way down the side of the car, you're going to find a very coupe sport brake looking exterior over here. Very good looking, as well as a nice light bar running across the back of the car. This is going to be that new Audi branding that they're bringing into their new cars as well. You've got the A5 badging that side. And yes, this derivative that we've been driving today is the Quattro, so you are going to be getting complete all-wheel drive, which is what Audi is famous for. And yes, you've got tailpipes in the back here, and they are actually real. So let me know what you guys think of the outside or the actual exterior design of this new Audi A5. I think that it's a complete winner, but I need to know from you, what do you guys think? So head down to the comments. Now, before we go take a look at the inside, we're going to take a look at these door handles. So there is actually no physical door handle here. It's a little button underneath. So once you click the button, it pushes the door out just so slightly. And what you'll notice is that when you pull the door, it's literally going to stop anywhere that you leave it, which I find is very cool and very convenient. So stepping into here, you've got this two-tone, almost like peanut butter colored interior, which always looks good with a darker exterior of a car. But stepping inside, you are going to find yourself being wrapped in a tech fest. Now, yes, there's going to be a lot of this that is optional extras, like the driver screen on the side, which you'll see now. The type of things that you can do, not a lot of functionality, but more being able to showcase the navigation and the maps, and also being able to link your phone to it. So I'm sure that you can also do CarPlay or even just watch movies by yourself independently through that screen. And in front of the driver, you're going to find a very nice looking and sophisticated steering wheel. Now, what I keep thinking about this A5 when I look at it is that it's business opulence, right? What you're buying into here is a complete businessman or businesswoman's car, but this is exactly what you're going to get here. So some touch sensitive buttons that do actually click, but it's one big pad. You've got a big digital driver display. You can change the types of things that you want to look at and the types of information that you want to change on either side of the screen over there. You'll see from an audio point of view, you've got a full Bang & Olufsen sound system. Down here or to the side in the infotainment screen, you'll see that you can obviously go and look at things and change and look at the car settings, look at your driver assist settings. So here you'll be able to change the warnings, the lane assists if you want to turn them on and off, a whole bunch of settings to look at here. And of course, the climate control is going to be built into the infotainment. There are no shortcut buttons for it at all, which is a little bit sad, but you know what it is. I've said it many times. This is now becoming the norm, so we just need to get used to it, unfortunately. But when driving, if you do want to just toggle with those safety systems, you've got a quick access button over here to do that. And if you want to quickly look at your cameras, you can click that and it'll bring up your really nice and crispy, clear camera system where you can go and click and see everywhere around the car that you need to. So I always love that to be my favorite view, where you can see the two wheels. You'll never scratch them ever again. But talking about scratching, you've got all of this piano black, which is probably not going to last even today from this launch. So this is going to get scratched very, very easily. In the front here, you have got a wireless phone charger, 2 USB Type-Cs, and yes, you do have a volume knob. So thank you to the Germans for still keeping that in their cars. To the right of that, you've got your drive select button. So here you'll be able to, when I close that, so here you'll be able to look between the different drive modes. So you've got balanced, dynamic, comfort, and efficiency. That's going to be your day-to-day. Dynamic's going to be when you need to have fun. I really think that those are the two that you're probably going to toggle between. And then there's the sunroof. But something I wanted to show you inside the sunroof is that, yes, it's fully glassed and there's no actual cover to it. But that's because you'll go here and you can adjust which part of the sunroof you want exposed. How sick is that? I've never experienced that in a car before. I know that that is in cars, but that's the first time I'm seeing it and I love that. And then hopping into the back seats, I have put that in my driving position so we can have a quick look and see how me 1.87 meters tall fits into the back here. And I do have some legroom. They have got some little indents in the seat so you can find a nice comfortable position, but it is a little bit tight for your feet. So the top of my feet are already hitting over there. So it's okay. I'm feeling quite comfortable back here, but I have got 2 USB Type-Cs and I have got heated seats too. So that's also a nice little added extra. And yeah, it's pretty comfortable back here. I've got just enough headroom, especially with my cap on, but you can see this sort of roof here eats into the space up top here. But other than that, you should be pretty comfortable. But let's see if there is cup holders. Yes, 2 built-in cup holders here into the armrest. And then taking a look at how much space we've got here in the boot. Now you'll notice that this is called, well, they're calling it the Sedan, but it definitely doesn't open like a sedan does. It's definitely got hatchback or sportback vibes to it. So you are going to find that the space in here is going to be quite limited. But other than that, the cavity back here is really, really big, and you can push down all those seats to get a much bigger opening if you need to be carrying much larger items if you need to. But from a businessman or businesswoman's point of view, I doubt you're going to be doing a lot of that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a whole bunch more about this new Audi A5. I think it's a really good looking car, lots of cool tech. It's got some decent power for what you're needing in a car like this. Pricing is still, I don't know, all cars are expensive these days, so it's hard to even justify what you're paying for a car anyway. But if you want to get yourself an Audi A5 or an Audi or anything like that, then go check one out on changecars.co.za, South Africa's safest online platform where you can buy and sell cars in South Africa. Also, they've got a really cool feature called Beat My Quote. So you bring them a quote from a brand new car from a dealership not listed on their website, and not only will they match it, but they'll beat it too. So yeah guys, thank you so much. If you did enjoy this, please will you drop a like below, and if you want to see more videos like this, other car reviews and things in between, then please subscribe. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.